Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, we had our big rainstorm. It was a good one. And now we're right back to the beautiful spring weather. I'm up in the corner of our place and it says the best view behind me here. And one of the things that happens is when it rains and the snow melts, the moss gets really happy. So I find myself in need of some today. So I'm gonna head to my favorite moss hole and I'll see you when I get there. Alright, just a short walk from the house. And I have arrived at Moss Heaven. A lot of it will still be under the snow, but the big granite boulders are the first ones to melt off, of course, and reveal the beautiful moss. This is when it's at its happiest point. So I'm out to get a tub full, because I have stuff that needs it already. This is kind of a fat, furry kind. It's not the one that I use the most, but it does work. Works for accent plantings with the other kind that I really like. We'll find some of that here in a minute. Forecast is really good now. We'll be melting the snow every day. So here's some of the flatter kind. This is the one that I like to use the most on my bonsai. Tree roots love to grow in it. And young trees love to sprout in it this time of year. I always see young trees sprouting in it. It's just a huge part of the whole ecosystem with the trees. These are big granite boulders, and it loves to grow on them with really not much dirt. It's just tree compost that's fallen off the trees that it grows in. And it comes off the granite boulders really nice. This is a big birch group that I'm under right here. Some old birch trees. This thing could be at least 100 years old. They love to grow over the granite boulders. These boulders were probably put here as a barrier of some kind for a marking of land. That's what they did here in the old days. They'd line up the boulders to separate their land. Here's another really nice birch group. Growing all down in the granite boulders. There's moss underneath all this snow. It's just certain places are melting off. Here's a good bunch of it. The ones that are sticking up out of the snow is where you can get to it first. So this is the good stuff that I like to use. Nice whack of it here. Here's a big rock that's got a really nice piece on it. This one's going to come off in a nice big piece. That's what I'm looking for. A nice piece. Yeah, that's a beautiful piece. It's one of the joys of spring for me. Here's some interesting stuff. This is a different kind. Makes nice little accent pieces. Starting to get a pretty good tub full here. Yeah, here's a good one. That's the one that I like to use the most. It's nice and thin. All right, the tub is full. Some beautiful pieces in here. Good as it gets. Time to head for home. Here's the best view of my place. Just came back over the hill. We'll head down to the shop and we'll get some moss on a few. All right, back in the shop. Here's the booty. It's always at its happiest point in the spring when the snow melts on it. And it's a really important part of my display for the market. So here's the last one that I made. One of the nice things about it is that you can tear it off like that and shape it exactly like you need it. It's just the best thing ever for these bonsais. Big part of selling them. And you can fill in little pieces wherever you need it. It'll just grow right together. Just that one. This is one of the giant sequoia cuttings. I did really well with them at the market. They're a great product. Great response to them. Just needs a little moss on it. So this one was my best seller last summer, these Scotoni asters. So I would never take one there without moss on it, because I've had a lot of experience selling them now, and I know that the people love the moss on them. It's such a simple thing. It'd be crazy not to have it on there. So there we go. That's all it takes. Hope you're having a great bonsai day. And I'll see you next time on Bonsai by the Sea.